What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for some more Dragon Ball Z: The Legacy of Goku 2. In the previous episode, Vegeta got his ass kicked by Android 18, Trunks and Gohan discovered Cell, and Piccolo finally fused with Kami. Today we're gonna go ahead and face Cell for the very first time with Piccolo, being the Super Namek we are Piccolo. It shouldn't be that hard to do, to kill him, maybe, I don't know. We're not gonna kill him. If you guys watch the story, you probably know what's gonna happen. Anyways, you need to head up here to Gingertown. This is actually where all the action's gonna happen. You're gonna need to be level 25 to break through this door. Look at what level we are. We are at level 41. I know. I did a little bit of overtraining with Piccolo. I think it was worth it because it makes the game very easy, and mainly like the game in general is just all about the storyline and text. So I mean, you don't really have to be under leveled to make the game exciting and fun, I guess. Anyways, here to the left of the city, or the west side of the city, there's gonna be a golden capsule. There was also another one that we were supposed to get yesterday with Trunks in that place where Cell's larvae and eggs were at, but we didn't get it because I totally forgot about it, so I might get it after this. So let's go ahead and face Cell. Hiss. Now that I've gotten all of this vermin out of the way, you're next, Piccolo. What did you say? What's the matter? You seem afraid, Piccolo. No, far from it. Now tell me, how do you know my name? One might say that we're brothers. Ha ha ha. Who are you? My secrets will not be unlocked so easily. I'll still destroy you, whoever you are. Such a fighting spirit. I will enjoy absorbing you, Piccolo. You keep using that name. Piccolo is gone. You can call me the Namek. Really? Seriously, Piccolo? The Namek? That's all you can come up with? And as for you, well, your history. I'm impressed, Namek. Your power's outstanding. You will make a most satisfying meal. Don't count on it. Alright, so here we are, the battle with Cell. I highly recommend becoming a Super Namek. One thing you have to watch out for while you're fighting Cell is his tail, because he does absorb energy if he gets you. It's not that much, but it's still a little bit. Now, something about Piccolo that I really like when he's a Super Namek is his health regenerates like over time. So even if we're getting hit, our health will still regenerate. So it's technically impossible for us to lose health unless we're losing a lot of health at once. But as for Cell, as you saw, he'd absorb us, he'd hit us. Our health would regenerate, so it's technically we didn't lose any health. Now, who are you? What kind of twisted mind would think to send you here in a time machine? Huh? I came here out of my own accord. You seem to know much, Piccolo, but you have a lot to learn. Kamehameha. It can't be! The Kamehameha wave is Goku's attack! Ha! Now, in the actual anime, Piccolo, as you can tell, Piccolo has a broken arm, not a broken arm, but an arm that's already torn off. In the anime, it wasn't like that. Cell actually sneaked up on Piccolo, grabbed him from behind, and stuck his tail in his arm and started absorbing like the jam and shit that's in Piccolo's arm. And that's how Piccolo's arm like disintegrated and became really tiny. And technically, he lost the arm. It wasn't from the Kamehameha wave. No, they're just lying in this game. I got you now. Resistance is useless. In no time at all, your energy will be mine. Face it, Piccolo, time's up. Without your arm, you are no match for me. You're right. I can't fight without my arm. I have no choice but to surrender. You finally realize the futility of your efforts, but don't feel bad, Piccolo. You'll soon be a part of something far greater than you realize. What do you mean? You will be absorbed into perfection. Alright, but before I submit to you, I ask that you honor my final request. Tell me, who are you, and why do I sense Goku's energy in you, and Frieza's, and Vegeta's? Very well, my name is Cell. I am an android created by the great Dr. Gero. In his efforts to create a supreme fighting organism, Dr. Gero devised a means by which he could fuse the cells of the greatest fighters in the world into one, and then cultivate that cell into a single entity. Unfortunately for the good doctor, he realized that the project was far too complex to complete it in his lifetime, so he programmed his computer to finish this enormous task which he had begun. Many of the greatest warriors have had cells collected by Dr. Gero's tracking device. As we speak, Dr. Gero's computer has already gathered the cells that is needed for my completion. Back at the lab. You're wrong. We destroyed Dr. Gero's lab, all of his equipment. Luckily, the computer was in a hidden bunker deep below Gero's lab. and the cell. Now that's enough chit-chat. Wait, one more question. Why are you here? Why did you come to this time? I suppose I can answer this last one. It's quite simple, really. I do not realize my full power from the energy of humans alone. I am looking for a very specific source of energy. I require the energy of androids 17 and 18. You see, even the powers of Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza pale in comparison to that of the androids. It is for this reason I must obtain this strength for myself. Unfortunately, in my time period, androids 17 and 18 have somehow been destroyed by Trunks. Luckily, I've discovered that Trunks possessed a time machine which I decided to borrow for myself. I dispensed with Trunks quite easily, but in order to fit into the time machine, I was forced to regress into my larva state. After traveling in the past, I had to wait until I could regain my fighting shape. I burrowed under the ground for the last 4 years. I've been lying and waiting, piecing into the form you see today. And now once I absorb these androids, I will be the most powerful being who has ever lived. But what for? You're already the most powerful being in your own time. This is true, but I need androids 17 and 18 in order to be complete. And it is what I was programmed to do. Of course, it could be the DNA of Frieza and Vegeta cruising through my body causing me this thirst for more power. Now are we done talking? Yes, I am ready. You've said more than enough. I just needed a little time. Oh yeah, baby. That's Piccolo jizzing right there. You tricked me. That's right. I'm afraid I haven't come close to seeing the depths of my abilities. Don't think you won't pay for taking my arm. Maybe I'll take yours. We're not too late. Looks like that creature's skin. It must be that thing that came out of the capsule. Trunks is here. Stupid boy. As if being killed by me in his own timeline wasn't enough. Huh? What's going on? I'll explain that soon, right after we destroy this thing. You think you can defeat me? Don't flatter yourself. Ha! You're outnumbered and outmatched, especially if your puny Kamehameha technique is the best thing you can do. You all must feel honored. Soon you will be a part of the perfect being. But I have other business to attend to, so you'll have to be patient. I'll absorb you later. I sensed enormous power levels in this region. Who are you? You can't be Piccolo. There's no way the real Piccolo could have such incredible fighting powers. You're right, Vegeta. I fused with Kami. Fused with Kami? Hey, I got here as soon as I could. Hey, Piccolo, Kami, or what do I call you? You can call me Piccolo. We have two choices. We can either track down and destroy Cell, or find androids 17 and 18. This monster wants to absorb the androids so he can become more powerful. What's going on? What is that thing? I'll explain everything to you, and then we have to go back to Dr. Drill's lab. I'm on it. Damn. Switching these accents just take a lot. My throat hurts a little bit from doing all these accents. Anyways, so right now that we're done with that, we need to go all the way back to Dr. Jiro's lab place thingy to destroy his lab. I actually did train Trunks level 40 as well, so he's pretty beefed up too. They're all pretty beefed up, except for Goku's going to be really weak though when I get him. Because we haven't played with Goku once yet, and he's probably going to be like, I don't know, maybe 35, maybe weaker than that, just a little bit. But I mean, training isn't that hard really. So I'm going to go ahead and save right here. And now we need to go to Dr. Joe's lab. That's actually a door for Trunks. Is it? Only Gohan can pass through this barrier. You can get a golden capsule as you saw, but I'm not going to do that now. Because last time I made the mistake and I went up there first without really realizing that's where we're supposed to go. Because if you go up there, you're probably going to get killed because there's a lot of those piglet thingies that destroy you. Oh, it's Gabora from The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time Menaggers. Alright, let's break these. Thank you, nom nom. Alright, let's get out of here before any of these guys attack us. And that door has to be level 50 with Piccolo's to enter that. Anyways, we just need to speed out of this place quickly. Ow, 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 ow. So many enemies here. But, good thing, after we destroy Dr. Jiro's lab, there will be a flying point that can let us fly out of there quickly. That way we don't have to go all the way back to the beginning of this area to fly out. That would suck. Oh, Jesus, man. Alright, you guys want to die? Fuck y'all. There you go. I mean, I'm trying to bypass through them without actually killing them, you know. Let them live, but they're like, no, we want to kill you. You're not going to get away from me. I want you dead. What is this? There's two of them? I think there was just one, maybe. So here's Dr. Giro's lab. You need to actually go a little bit further up here. And I think this place is only available after, or only at this part of this storyline. Before, I don't think. I think it is. This is it, Dr. Giro's lab. Oh yes, that creepy android song. Hello, Krillin? Let's hurry and destroy this computer and get out of here. Alright. Boom. You don't have to punch it, really. Here it is. Oh, that is Cell. Look at the little baby Cell. You're so tiny. This has to be Cell in the larva form. Wow, that thing is made up of cells from the greatest fighters in the world. It has Goku cells, and even mine. I better destroy it before we have another Cell on our hands. Now, let's go find Dr. Giro's master computer. Right here, Dr. Giro's master computer. This is like an android Dr. Giro. This must be Dr. Giro's master computer. You mean this is the thing that created Cell? Yeah. Why don't we blast it and get rid of it once and for all? Warning, warning, security database is going to destroy. Let's get out of here. Something, just like this part of the Dragon Ball Z timeline is really what confuses me the most. Because like, Dr. Giro was granted eternal life once he became an android. He could live forever. So that means in Cell's timeline, like the future Cell's timeline, Dr. Giro was never an android because he ended up dying. And Android 17 and 18 were shut down by Trunks by the remote. Trunks goes back to the future and kills the androids himself. And in this timeline, Cell actually absorbs the androids because he went back and, like, Cell technically isn't supposed to be revealed until like 10 years from now. Hey, why don't we head back to Master Roshi's island? Chi-Chi told me that Goku is getting better. I don't know, it's very weird. I'm probably gonna look it up somewhere on Google, like a legit one, because I'm very, very intrigued right now. That's like the only thing I could never really wrap my head around, like, of the Dragon Ball Z timeline. It was the only confusing part. Oh, how are there two Cells in, or one Cell in the Dragon Ball Z history? Because like technically all three Cells were still alive. One we just destroyed, one is still in Trunks' timeline looking for the androids, and this one from the future. Alright, looks like Goku's getting better. Hey, Trunks, Chi-Chi's upstairs with Goku. Fuck you, Master Roshi, you pervert. She bet she kicked you out of your own house. Look, it's Oolong. How's Goku doing? He's doing well. His fever broke and now he's just resting. He needs all the rest he can get. My poor Goku. Hey! Goku! Daddy! Sorry I worried you guys. Everything is going to be alright. I'm better now. Are you sure, Goku? Sure, I feel fine. Hey, in my dreams, I could feel everything that was going on. We're in deep trouble, aren't we? I'm afraid so. Hey, Piccolo! What, did I say something wrong? Listen, I've been through some changes, but the name is still Piccolo. Don't you forget that. It's time for me to start training again. It's time for me to move on to the next level. The next level? You're talking about ascending, right? Like Vegeta said he would do. That's right. I am sure that it can be done. All I need is a year. A year, no offense, Goku, but are you out of your mind? Cell could absorb the androids any minute now, and we'd all be doomed. I know. But I know of a place where I could get a year's training in one day. You're talking about the hyperbolic time chamber, aren't you? No one has ever been able to stay in there for a year. No one. It might be more than you can handle. That's why I'm taking Trunks, Vegeta, and Gohan with me. Surely one of us will be able to do it. Then go quickly. Cell gets stronger every day and there is short supply in time. In fact, one day is more than we can afford. I want you and Gohan to give it everything you've got. Thanks, Chi-Chi. Oh, Goku. I don't know what I'd do without you. I'm going to go find Vegeta. Meet me at Kami's Lookout. Okay. Sounds deliciously good. Bye, Goku. Journal update. Now we have to go to Kami's Lookout. That is what we need to do. So they can begin their training. And then Piccolo is going to go back to Roshi's Island and face off androids 17 and 18 before Cell gets there. So this is pretty much the end of the game. We're closing in on the end of the game. This game isn't that long, really. I mean, I can easily beat it in a few hours. Alright, we're going to save just in case. Because, you know, it's always better to stay on the safe side and save. Now, question, where is the hyperbolic time chamber? Oh, that's right, it's over here. Oh, look, it's Father. Wait, Mr. Popo, you were just outside, you weird guy. Hey guys, glad to see you can make it here. Here's the deal, only 2 of us can train in a hyperbolic time chamber at once. I'm going in with Gohan, so Vegeta, you'll have to go with Trunks. Alright, I'll go. Just as long as I get to go first. Sure, I know, you know, this is a great way for a father and son to get to know each other. This better not be one of your tricks, Kakarot. Why would I lie to you? This is on the level, I promise.
The hyperbolic time chamber has been prepared. You will find everything you need. There should be food, a bed, and a bath. It's not very luxurious, I'm afraid.
I only require the basics. This is not a vacation, this is work. Ignore him, Mr. Popo. He's just a little uptight. He's just eager to complete his training. Yes, Kakarot. After I finish with Cell, I'll take care of you.
Once you cross the threshold, you can spend a year in the room, but you can leave on only a 1 day. You have passed in the dimension right this way.
Gosh, I screwed up that really bad. Piccolo, you should get back to Roshi's Island. I have a feeling when the androids don't find me at my house, they'll come looking for me there. Right. Good luck with the training, guys. Now, the reason Goku tells that to Piccolo to go, and he doesn't go himself, is because Piccolo, at this very moment, is the strongest Z-Warrior. He's a lot stronger than Vegeta, Gohan, Trunks, Goku. He can easily destroy the androids, too, if he wanted to. Journal update. Alright, so we're going to go back to Roshi's Island, but we're not going to do that today, because I think we're closing in on our time. Well, not really. We don't have a time limit, but I think 20 minutes, a little under 20 minutes is good enough for an episode. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.